Okay, so hello everyone and good afternoon. Thank you very much for coming to our live streaming today. So let us try to wait for the others to come in. So the time now is 3:16 p.m. Okay? So as I said, we will start the class around 3:15, but let us wait for your classmates to come in. By the way, class, this is a live streaming public. So please be aware of your comments for the things you are saying on the comments below. All right, thank you very much for coming in, Aisha, and I'm very happy to see your name. Okay, by the way, Shasha Bells, can you hear me? If you can hear me, would you mind typing yes? I don't know if you can hear me well, so please, if you can hear me, anyone inside this room can please type in yes. Please type in yes if you can hear me clearly. All right, thank you very much, Shesha, for your answer, and thank you very much, Elizabeth, also. Okay, for this afternoon, I have four concurrent viewers here. So let us try to wait for the others to come in. Okay, so let's start our class or the demonstration today around 3:20. Okay, because the thing for us today is I will discuss all the activities so that you have an idea how to do the activity, and of course you can pass it on time. All right, okay, so the time is 3:18. I'm sorry class, but I cannot show my face today because there's something wrong with the internet. So if you are using, I think if you're using a PLDT today, there's something wrong with the PLDT connection. Of course, our school has two internet connection today available. So one PLDT and one Converge. So thank you very much for Converge. So PLDT is now down and Converge is working well. All right. So the time is 3:18. So let's start our demonstration or Q&A or question and answer portion, of course, and I will be discussing some of the tricks on how I did, or some of the tricks I am sharing to you on how I did the activity. Promise, kapag nakita nyo yun kung paano ko ginawa, sabihin nyo, wow, sir, ganun lang pala yun, napakadali lang. Yes, of course. It is easy, as I said before, right, class? We are what? We are looking for quality projects, all right? We are looking forward for quality work, not with quantity. What do I mean by that? Of course, hindi tayo nagmamadali, okay? Hi, Arvelin. Yes, thank you very much for coming in. You are present. Yes, I can see that. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so allow me to the time is now 3:19. Okay, so I will be discussing, of course, about our activity, and of course I am expecting those activity next week. Okay, for the meantime, let's start. Okay, so the time is 3:19. I think this is the time for us to start our class. By the way, this is not our class, but this is just a what is this one? A demonstration on how to use some of our tools for us to work with our activity. Okay, so the first thing, of course, I will open up a Photoshop CS6. Okay, so now I am okay, class. So I have 6 students around, and thank you very much for the likes. Wow, that's cool, and it is boosting me up. So cool. All right. Okay, so let's start. So I have now the Photoshop here. Okay. So I will try to let me pull up our classroom here. Okay, here is our classroom, right? Patience. So according to our classroom, or I hope that you're done with the activity 3. This is actually due tomorrow. It is so easy. Yeah, this is so easy, okay? So I will be discussing the activity number 4, okay? So according to my requirements, ganun talaga, sir. Okay, so according to my requirements, okay, so according to the requirements here, so it is a must for us to download first this one. So let me download it. Click this one, of course, and then it will direct us to the download link. Okay, so when we downloaded this one, the next requirement is create a high definition document. which is the size of 5 by 7. I'm sorry, this is my mistake. The size is 7 by 5, right? It is a what? It is a it is a landscape, okay? Not a portrait. It is a landscape. Then, okay, this is the thing here. It is clearly said here, then swap both faces. Because you know what? It is a funny thing that some of the students, alam niyo ba ang ginawa nila? So this is the face of Pastor Young, right? And this is the face of surgery. Pinagpalit lang nila. Pinagpalit lang nila yung ano nila, yung place nila. No, I need to swap both faces. And that's the thing I want to demonstrate today. Of course, I will not do everything, of course, right? Just I will give you the basic and you will continue working with our activity. All right, no further ado, let's start. So according to my requirements, let's click file, of course, new. And then yes, as I said, the width is 7 and then the height is 5 and 300 because I said we will have a high definition, all right? High definition with a color mode of an RGB and a white background. Well, that's fine. So let's hit OK. All right. So I have now a document 5 by 7, 7 by 5 with a 300 megapixel or pixel per inch and then in RGB mode. All right. So let me grab the downloaded picture. Where is it, by the way? Okay, so I think here. Aba, na-technican tayo dyan, sir, ah. Okay, so I have now this picture. So picture of Pastor and then Sir Jerry. Okay? And again, class, I am telling you when we open up a file, of course, this is a smart object. So it is a must for us. Before we edit this one, let us try to click the Rasterize because we will be editing, right? So click Rasterize layer. Now, again, this is the original one. So it is a must for us to what? To create a what? It is a must for us to create a duplicate of this one. Why? It is a good what? It is a good practice for editors to duplicate the original file. Kasi we are doing edits, right? E paano? What if our edits will be what? It will be more or mas pangit siya dun sa original. Of course, ba't pa tayo nag-edit, right? So, it is a must for us to duplicate. So, I will click Ctrl J and then I will move it, of course, by holding the shift, alright? Hinawa ko yung shift para kahit anong galaw ng mouse ko, still, ano pa rin sila, naka-align pa rin. Alright, cool. So, if you will try to see this one, tingnan nyo maigi. I'm sorry, here. Okay, so tingnan nyo. So now, as I said, I want swap faces. So the face of Sir will be placed here and then the face of Pastor Young will be placed on the face of Sir Jerry. So, of course, as I said before, I am using only two tools here. Of course, the lasso tool. Okay, because I will try to select. Okay, I will try to select now the face of Sir Jerry. So he is the first one here. Alright, so I have now a selection of the face, right? So I will just what? Again, I have a good one. Here. Sige po, Pastor, ingat po. Kaya po pumunta dito, Pastor. Sabi nito, may pasalubong daw galing Rizal. Pambira naman yan, no? Fake news pala. Ah, durian yun. Ako po. Sige. Sige po, Pastor, ingat. Okay, sorry about that one. Again, next, I will just click the swipe pass again because this is the one we are going to edit. So I am selecting the faces or the face of Pastor Young here. Okay, Control J. Alright, so I have now both faces. So the thing I will do, of course, is to move. Okay, this one. I will move this one to the face of Pastor Young. See? Alright. So that's the first step. Okay. Of course, when moving here, we can see that this face is what? Bigger than the face of Pastor Young. So, the thing I am doing here is this. Para makita ko yung nasa ilalim na layer, I will try to edit or to crank the opacity or I will lower down the value of opacity. Maybe around this one. Tingnan nyo. Now, I can see the face of Pastor Young. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so masyadong malaki. Liliitan ko pang konti. Okay, let's see more. Di na bawasan. Okay, so I think that's fine. Okay, so after that, I will move the opacity again to 100. All right, so I think that's fine. Okay, unfortunately, we can see here that the face of surgery is actually more reddish or more saturated than the face of Pastor Young. So the only thing we are going to do is this. Dapat kailangan natin, kung mapapansin nyo, may yung ano natin, yung edges ng ating selection ay harsh or masyadong contrast. So, the thing we're going to do, or the next tool we will use on this one is this. Only the eraser. Ito lang, eraser lang yan. Right? Meron na? So, I will now use the eraser and this is the trick. Ha? Ang natagdag? Nag-ano kasi ako nawalan ako ng internet kanina Tingnan ko mamaya. Ha? Okay, so let us now use the eraser and then this is the trick. It is a must for you to lower down the opacity of the eraser. Why? Kasi when we lower down this one, dahan-dahan niyang binubura. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, kapag dahan-dahan niyang binubura, so, parang dahan-dahan siyang nagbe-blend dito sa skin ni Pastor. So, let me do that. I think I'll go to opacity of around 12. Alright? And then, let's do the editing. Tingnan mo. If I will click. See? Napapansin nyo ba? It is now what? Okay? Wait lang. Tatanggalin natin. Okay, I am just clicking and dragging while using, of course, the eraser. Tingnan nyo. See? Parang yung forehead na niya ngayon ay nagbe-blend na sa balat ni Pastor Yong. Alright? See here. Ayan, no? Ayan, no? Diba? So, only two. Diba? Only two tools. The lasso for selecting the face and then the eraser tool for blending. Okay? See, tinan mo? Ayun, no? O, diba? It is now starting to blend on the face and then afterwards, okay, pagtapos na, halimbawa natapos nyo ng parehas, right? Natapos nyo ng parehas sila. So, when you're done, according to our requirements here, then swap the faces and then save it, right? Save it and the file name is face swap, your last name. So, isi-save mo raw siya sa dalawang file, which is a JPG and then a PSD. So, let's do that. Halimbawa, nataas mo na lahat. So, let us now go to File. Okay, and then select Save, or the shortcut is Ctrl-S. Alright, so I will click Save. Alright, so as we can see here, the format is now Photoshop or PSD. And that's the first requirements. And then we will change this one as what? Face Swap. Face Swap. _ I'm the one who created it, so my last name Santos, and then save. Alright, so we can see here, tingnan mo. Now this file is faceswap_santos.psd. So this is the first requirement. Then sabi ko, you will save this one also as a PSD. So I will go again to File. Now I will click Save As. Save As, and then I will go to Alright, now it is PSD, right? So I will go to JPEG. This is the one, JPEG. So we will pick this one, the first JPEG. Okay, click the JPEG. And then the same, tingnan mo, the same yung pangalan niya but naging JPG na siya. Hindi na siya PSD. And I will click Save. Alright, here another option will pop up. In this option, I want you to choose what? Maximum. This is the quality of the image that we will be saving. Ito yung quality ng ating JPEG. So, ibig sabihin, the higher the quality, the better. And of course, yung file size niya ay lalaki. Okay? So, I think this is the maximum we have. Honestly, we can boost this one, but 10 quality is enough and maximum. And then I hit OK. Alright. Okay. So, tingnan nyo na. So, these are the files we have today. Ito na yung dalawa. So, ito na ngayon yung ipapasa mo. This is the PSD file and this is the JPEG. So, anong pinagkaiba niyan? Of course, the PSD here, pwede pa nating i-edit ulit. But this one is already a JPEG. So, ibig sabihin, hindi na natin pwedeng i-edit to. Kasi, ito yung PSD natin. So, kung gusto ka pang may i-edit mo, so you will be what? Again, opening this Photoshop. Example, tingnan mo. Oh, i-close ko yan. Daming pera. Alright, here. Tingnan mo. If I will click this, face swap, go there. Oh, tingnan mo. This is a JPEG already. Wala na yung mga layers natin. But, if we will open the PSD here, and boom, ayan, yung mga ginawa natin kanina, pwede pa nating i-edit ulit. So, that is the difference between a what? Difference between a PSD and then a JPEG. So that is for activity number 4, right? Yes, thank you very much, Chabelita Flores, for coming in. Okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much for visiting. Again, class, as I said before, this is a public live streaming, so everyone, any of my friends at YouTube or Facebook, or my relatives who is active on YouTube can join our class. So please be responsible. Please be aware of your comments on our comment section, okay? Because they can join our class every time. Thank you very much, Chabelita, for coming. Well, that's fine. It's fine. All right, thank you. Okay, guys naman ha, baka naman kalimutan niyo yung thumbs up. Okay, please don't forget the likes. Okay, so let us now proceed class with our lesson. So this is the 4th activity. So let us now move with, oh, by the way, I forgot. Okay, before saving this to a JPEG, tingnan nyo, these are layers, right? So we have an option here. If we will click here and then there, right click, we have this option. It says merge layers. So every layers here will be what? Will be as one. See? Ngayon, pinagsama-sama niya na lahat. Unfortunately, tingnan mo, nawala na yung ibang layers. So that is not a good habit as a editor. So my technique is this: hit the last one, hit the upper layer, and then press Control Alt Shift and then plus E or elephant. See? So this is the difference. Tingnan mo, it merges everything. Tingnan mo, pinagsama-sama niya lahat pero hindi niya ginalaw tong mga layers na yan. Okay, tingnan mo. Diba? Ito yung yung minerge niya lahat to pero hindi niya pinagsama-sama to. Pinagsama-sama niya sa isang layer pero hindi niya ginalaw yung mga layers natin. So that is a good one, right? So ibang-iba yan sa dito, sa merge visible. Tingnan mo, lahat ng visible ngayon, pagsasama-samahin niya, wala na yung mga layers natin. So hindi na natin siya pwedeng i-edit ulit. So again, for merging everything into a new layer, we will press Control Alt Shift E. Ayun, di ba? So gumawa na siya ng kanyang ating final and then save mo na siya sa JPEG. Okay, so that is activity number 4. So let us now move with activity number 5. Let's see here. Okay, let me now close this. Activity number 5. Okay, for activity number 5. Wow, 4 of you actually passed or turned in your turned in your activity. Well guys, as I said before, please do not hurry, okay? Pause for a moment, then be creative. We are for what? We are looking for quality, not quantity, okay? Hindi importante sa akin na ipasa mo kagad. Na ipasa mo nga kagad, mali naman. Okay? So, or pangit naman. So, ba't pa tayo nag-edit kung pangit din naman? Di ba? Saan din natin in-edit? So, we are creating edits, of course, to make our photos, our work nicer, right? Or better. So, if I click the activity number 5, okay, it says here that we will first download the file and then edit, remove the ring and board. Ito yung tatanggalin natin, ha? Okay? And then, kakrap daw natin siya sa 5:7. Error ko ulit to. The file or the crop must be 7:5. So, ibig sabihin, paano siya? Pa-landscape pa rin. Then, save the file again as JPG and PSD. And then, ang file niya BAA underscore your last name. Okay, so let us try that one. And let me show you how. Just an easy one. Alright, so sabi raw niya, da-download raw muna natin, and then hindi na tayo kailangan gumawa pa ng isang file. So, let us open that one. I think this one. Alright, so this is our project. So, as we can see here, right? So, this is an original one. And then, kailangan daw natin tanggalin ito. Yung ating board at saka yung ring. Okay, so this is original one. So as again, alright? So let us now duplicate this so that we will not work on our originals, di ba? Sinabi ko na yung dahilan kasi halimbawa pumangit yung edit natin. Hindi na tayo pwedeng because our undos or the history can only take 20 lang, 20 undos, mga ganun. So depende rin sa machine na gamit mo. But for default, at default, 20 lang na undos ang kayang gawin ng Control Alt Z natin or undo natin. Okay? So I will just duplicate this one or pressing Control J, right? Okay, after pressing Control J, so we have now this one. Oh, tinago ko na yung original natin. So just in case may mali tayong ginawa sa edits natin here, so we can go back here to our original, right? Okay. Now, please, when you are trying to edit, di ba sabi ko naman tatanggalin natin to. So please try to study the picture first, of course. Ano ba yung pinakamagandang, what is this one? Ano yung pinakamagandang edits na kaya kong gawin? Will I use the spot healing tool? Will I use the clone stamp tool? For sure, you can use these tools. But for me, let me show you my technique on this thing. Right? See, tingnan mo. Kung mapapansin natin, this is the thing we want to remove, right? So, hindi pa pwede natin gawin ang patch tool, right? And even, kung matyaga ka naman, we can use the clone stamp tool. But for ease, you know what? Pansinin nyo mabuti, class. This one, tingnan nyo. This one is the same as this, right? Itong part na to, the same rin syempre nang dito yan. Tama? So, I will just what? To copy this one. Alright. Control, I will now press Control J to copy the selected object. Tingnan mo, syempre i-move ko lang yan. See? I think this is the easiest. Demo to, boss, demo. Kasi gusto ko lagi mag-demo sa estudyante ko eh. O yan o, demo yan.
Demo ka naman, demo.
Syempre, hindi...
Yung scanner nasa bahay mo?
Scanner?
Yung sa iba ba?
Wala sa akin.
Sabi na sa'yo daw. Yung kay Sir Treasurer na scanner.
Yung printer niya. Yung printer nasa akin. Hindi gumagana. Gagamitin mo ba?
Hindi gumagana ang scanner?
Hindi, gumagana yung scanner. Ayaw yung printer. Gagamitin mo ba?
Gamitin ko sana para mascan ako ng faculty.
Sige. Sige,
kailan
kunin mo.
dadalhin?
Pwede mamaya.
Nasa bahay mo?
Oo, nasa akin. Saan mo, dito ko dadalhin sa school? O sa bahay nyo?
Hindi na lang.
Sige.
Bukas na. Dalhin mo bukas ha.
Sige, pambihira ka. Okay, so, tignan nyo, class. See? The reason why inuna natin yung the reason na inuna natin yung face swap is this. Tingnan mo, parehas na siya ngayon. Tingnan mo, pero magkamali ng konti. Okay, and then, tingnan natin. Medyo may pagkakamaling konti doon. We'll just do what? Yes, I think that's fine. Alright, so ngayon, ang gagawin lang natin is what? Itong mga, hindi lang siya naka-blend. So, gagamitin ulit natin ng eraser. Right? Tingnan mo, I will crank this one into 15% siguro. Tingnan mo. Yan na, buburahin ko na to. Di ba? Nag-blend na ngayon siya sa ating background. Tingnan mo. Of course, hindi ko rin ito gagawin lahat. I am just telling you some of my techniques that I am using. Okay? Di ba? Parang katulad na siya. So, nawala na yung top ng ating ring. Tama? Okay, next. Here. Mapapansin natin dito sa baba. Ito ring bulong to. Parehas din dito sa bulong to. Right? So, kailangan din natin tanggalin lang natin using the patch tool. I will remove just this one. Tingnan natin mga pangit na yan. Pagandahin medyo natin yung school natin. Okay, so click and drag. Ayan na, nice na. Click and drag. Click and drag. Click and drag. Click and drag. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay, itong isang malaking bilog na to, maybe I can just click here and then hanap tayo ng kapantay niya. Yes. Okay. So, mapapansin nyo, this one is the same as this, right? So, kailangan lang natin gawin ay ano, just copy this. Okay. Right now, and I will press Ctrl J again. And then, boom. Ayun, no? O, di ba? Pares na pares lang siya. Eh, di yun na yung gagawin niya susunod. Oh. So, that is now the after and this is the before and after. Tingnan mo? Okay? So, pansinin ulit natin sa ating picture. Sir, eh paano ito? O, tingnan mo to. Meron ulit tayong bintana dito na clear naman. So, kukopyahin ulit natin yung bintanang yan, tapos ilalagay ulit natin dito, right? Itong pinto na to, meron din pintong nandyan na clear lang. So, yan ang ilalagay natin na itatapal natin dito. Sir, paano yung mga railings? The same with the railings we have here. Tingnan mo yung railings. Easy lang rin. Of course, I'm not saying that this is perfect, but of course, through refining and through yung ano, maglalaan ka talaga ng oras, of course, ang ating maging output ay best. Okay, tingnan mo. O ayun, i-align ko lang siya. O, di ba? So, this is now the before and after. Di ba? O, malapit nang mawala yung ring natin. O, di ba? So, ganun lang ang ating. So, when you're done here, by the way, itong file na to ay sobrang laki. So, it is my mistake. Babaguhin ko na nga yung nandun sa ating activity. Kasi, ang minimum lang na isisend nyo sa akin dapat ay 100 MB. But, of course, medyo malaki-laki to. I will be changing the file size to a bigger one. Okay? So, work with your face swap muna, and then afterwards, you will work with this one. Please, as I said, guys, do not hurry. Okay? Work with this one with ease. Okay? Sir, I'm really sorry, sir. Di po talaga gumagana si S6. Why? Okay, what's wrong, Danny? Danny, what's wrong with your, Danny, are you there? What's wrong with your, Photoshop? Okay, so this is the thing, guys. Alright, class. So if you have some questions, okay, now is the time for you to ask questions. And if I can, and if I know the answer, of course, I will answer it immediately. Okay, so this is how you work with your, this is how you will work. And of course, with this kind of tutorial, I know that this one will boost your, what is this one? This will give you an idea on how to do this kind of activity. Okay? So the time is 3:44 now, and I will be ending this, this live streaming around 4. And of course, oh, by the way, class, I've created a video, okay, so on how to create some, maybe you are creating a, ano nga ba yan? Mga birthday videos, kahit anong mga videos, you can easily create a videos on my, yung nasa YouTube channel ko. Kung pinanood mo yun, you can download a free video editing software you can use to create special or create professional like videos. Lalo na if you are lalo na kung mag-YouTube ka rin, you can create introduction, a cool introduction using that video editor, and of course, you can create that one easily, or you can create astonishing videos easily. Parang katulad lang siyang ng simpleng program na click and drag, tas yun, madali mo kang makagawa ng isang video using that one. Okay? So please check my YouTube channel about that one. Para it is for you. Kasi I think before last year na late na lang yun. Kasi meron akong mga estudyante before. Ang mga pa-projects kasi ng mga teachers ay to create a video like this, to create a video like that. So ganun sila na ganun. So ang problema noon, walang nagtuturo kasi sa kanila tungkol sa mga video editings. But now, of course, if you have some projects like that, you can easily do it using the application that I am sharing at my YouTube channel. Alright, so please check that one out if you have some time. Okay, so if you have some questions, because I think I have only 7 people inside this live streaming. So, if you have some questions, please ask it now. All right? Because I am extending the duration or the due date of our activity, and of course, if I will extend it, I will be adding some more. All right? And please, class, I am asking you to be honest on this kind of activities. Why? Of course, this is for you. And of course, you paid for this one, right? Kung pinagawa mo yan sa iba, edi sila yung natuto, hindi ikaw, right? Ikaw yung nagbayad nito. So, in-enroll mo to, and of course, I want to share this one to you. Why? The first thing is this. I attended a webinar before. And alam nyo ba sinabi na diniscuss nila to na dapat nga raw nasa curriculum ng computer class ang Photoshop or yung mga easing application natin. Why? Because simpleng ano lang, ilang buwan lang, you can work with Photoshop and you can earn and learn at the same time. So easy money, honestly this is an easy money. And then okay, mabuboost pa yung pagiging creativity ng isang estudyante because of this. So, it is lucky for you, and it's lucky for me, of course, and I am teaching you the thing I know about this. Okay? So, again, you can earn and learn or you can learn and earn at the same time. Alright? Okay, so this is an easy one. So, as I said before, if you will try to focus in this, di ba isang sem lang natin to? After the first sem, promise, marunong na kayo mag-Photoshop. Magugulat na lang din kayo, ay, marunong na pala ako mag-Photoshop. And of course, it depends on you. Alright? So that is for today, for our demo. So if you have some questions about this, so please ask it now. And of course, kung hindi nyo pa matanong ngayon, I am always available online. So you can send me a message, and of course, I will be, if I will be able to answer, or if I can answer it, of course, I will answer your question immediately. Okay? So that's it for today, 3:48. If you have some questions, so that is. So I'm waiting for your, again ha, this is a big one. Okay? Ay, babaguhin ko na nga pala ngayon. Okay, let us now, let me check that. Kasi ang nilagay ko lang pala 100 lang. I thought it is only for what? Oh, timo, 9 MB until file upload limit is limited to 1 gig. If this file uploads limit is reached, this form will stop accepting. Okay, so the thing here is kapag sobrang ng laki ang file, di ba sinabi ko kanina? Pag sobrang laki na ng file, kasi itong edit natin to siguro nasa ano yan? Nasa more than 100 MB. Okay? More than 100 MB yan. So kapag more than 100 MB yan, yung PSD mong yun, isi-save mo ngayon sa Google Drive mo, and then i-share mo ngayon sa akin yung link so that I can download your work and then dun ko siya checkan. Okay? So ang pag sobrang laki, tinan mo, ang maximum ko lang kasi maybe I will try to, malaki masyado, no, 1 gig. This form is no longer accepting response because a single response can exceed 1. Okay, sorry. So hanggang 100 lang. So kung hindi nyo may send ang file, save it to your Google Drive and then i-share mo sa akin yung Google Drive mong link na yon so that I can download your file and check it. Okay? Ganun ang gagawin natin ha. Okay, so may tanong ba tungkol dyan? If none, so the time is 3:50, so 10 minutes more and I will end up this live streaming. Okay? So ganun lang. So kung hindi kaya, so pupunta ngayon kayo sa pupunta kayo ngayon sa Google Drive nyo. Dito nyo isi-save yan sa Google Drive nyo. And of course, kapag na-save nyo na yan, i-right click nyo yan, di ba? Right click, and then ito, get link. Okay, get link. And then i-click mo yung restricted. Tingnan mo, nakalagay restricted. Dapat hindi restricted. Dapat click mo yan, and then anyone with the link. Okay? Ngayon, click mo yung copy link. Copy link. Okay. So, yung copy link na yan, yan yung i-forward mo sa akin sa atin mo. Notepad. Ngayon, ito, paste. Ito ngayon yung isa-send mo sa akin. Right? Para malaman ko o ma-download ko kung nasaan yung file mo. Okay? Kasi masyadong malaki yung file. 100 lang pala umaabot ng 100 plus ang isang PSD. Kasi malaking file yung ginagawa natin. Okay? So, that's it for today. If you have some questions, I am accepting questions until 4 p.m. today. Okay, so 3:51, so 9 minutes more. So that's it for today. If you have some question, please ask it now. And for those who are here, thank you very much for coming in and being with us, being with our class today. We are so grateful you are here inside our public class. Right, cool. Okay, so pag walang question, as I said, 4 o'clock, I will end up this live streaming. Okay, I will be turning off my mic also. Just if you have some questions, just write it down on in our comment section. All right. Okay, so the time is 3:59, so I am ending this live streaming. All right, bye. So see you next time. So enjoy the rest of the day. Bye bye. Take care. God bless.